The birds are singing. And I'm awake. Sit. Good job. Sit. Good morning. It is March 15th. It's a Tuesday, but today I'm just working. Salva's getting ready for the day. I have a Monster. This has become mine and Salva's favorite fucking drink. It's the Mango Loco juice by Monster, and it's so freaking good. Obviously, I'm not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor us, then please. Me and myself watching my own videos and liking my own videos, asking for a Monster sponsor. Who do I think I am? And let's get an ASMR of this. Thanks. Go to Dad. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 17th, and today I'm just working. Woo! What is freaking new? I have been working since 8, and I love that times have went back. Times have been back to normal. Because my computer was like an hour behind my normal time, so it always made the day feel like it was going slower than normal for some reason. So I'm happy that that is not the case anymore. We're about to go to Exceptional Pets to go and get Kratos some food because it is him. I was like, oh my god, somebody's right there. But we're gonna get Kratos food because he only has, I think, breakfast for tomorrow. Salva and Cray is now in the car, and I'm just telling them that we are going to get his food and that we've already given him his flea and ticks because we're going home next month.
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't give him the tick yet. We only gave him the heartworm. The tick we will give. Oh gosh. The tick one we will give 2 weeks before we go home.
Can't even see you.
All we gave him though was the heartworm. Heartworm is all the time. Tick, she said, only when we go somewhere for ticks.
Yeah, I think we got a 6-month supply.
Yeah.
Because once the 6 months is over, it's time for his yearly checkup in September. And she said because he'll be a year old, that we can just start giving him the injection.
The 3-year injection one.
Yeah, that fights it off for a longer period of time rather than giving it to him every month. I'm expecting that injection thing to be just as pricey as the...
Probably like $200, something like that.
We're here at the Exceptional Pets. This is the one that we usually get, so we're gonna get this one. Then we want to see if they have any like toys and stuff for him. Hey guys, so we have we got some glasses in from Zenny, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys.
Glasses.
Ooh, I like how they wrapped it.
Nice, nice. Oh, I like it.
Ooh, those look cute.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. I'm just not used to wearing glasses. It's been like 5 months.
Those look really good on you. I like them. What do you think?
I like it.
Picasso.
Picasso, I like it.
I have to go take off my contacts. Hold on.
It's so weird wearing glasses after 5 months.
Look at the floor. See if you were dizzy or anything. Yeah.
It's like so...
Y'all, let me know if you guys like these glasses. I'm kind of torn about it. Sometimes when I'm hitting the right lighting, I like it. But then at the same time, I don't know if I like the colors of the frame. Like I said earlier, I normally get the wired frames or wired bottoms and the frames on top. That just makes my face look more there, I guess. Has been having an allergic reaction for the past maybe 2-3 days, and we've been trying everything. We showered him gave him Benadryl per our vet's request, and he's just been so incredibly like uncomfortable, and he finally is taking a nap. Look at his little smile. It just makes me so sad because he can't see. Look at his eyes.
Lay down, go.
Oh my goodness, it just makes me so sad. You see around his mouth, it's all red too.
It might be these allergy things that we got from a store. Lay down all the way.
Yeah, we tried to help him and get like this booster for him that prevents seasonal allergies. But I think that's
affecting him because it's a pill.
Yeah.
And it's from the same company or at least same store that we bought the old
shampoo.
multivitamins.
Yeah, the shampoo and then
really made him get upset.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that store in general is so good.
So we're at Andy's. I cannot see where my camera is at.
Right there.
But we're at Andy's and
we just found out they have dog stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna get one little tiny
they call it a sample cup.
Cup with yogurt in it.
Yeah. Or not yogurt,
custard.
sorry. Whatever it is, but healthy for dogs.
Yes, so I'm about to check into Andy's and I'll show you guys what we get, which is normally what we usually get.
She said
my favorite.
Oh, the strawberry thingy? Mm-hmm. It was 16 what?
60 something. Hey guys, look how fucking
that
cute
is so
this
cute.
is. It's so cute.
Sniff. Good sniff. Look. Go boy. Come on, let's try it out. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. He's like, oh yeah, I like this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I missed it. No.
You handsome man. He said, I know how to do this.
Good job.
Yeah, good boy, Papa.
Good job.
You like that? What is this? We should ask if we could buy a whole gallon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Lay down. Right now. Good boy.
So what you guys heard there was Cray's little growl.
Mm-hmm.
We started to notice maybe a week or two ago that he started to have a little bit of food aggression. Even if it's like the tiniest little growl,
good boy.
we are still labeling it as food aggression because
I think it's because
only happens.
I think it's because it's his age and because he is still intact, so that's something that I'll say I signed up for because I don't want to chop him off yet. But I think it's because of his age.
You should probably leave that up here. He's gonna keep messing with it.
Due to his age and because when I was in school and Nick was busy with work, he would eat on his own. He wouldn't have what we had before. Ooh, nice. But every meal before I went to school, we would pet him during his food, and of course he would get to enjoy his meal after that. But when I went to school, we stopped that. So I think because we stopped that for a good month, he got used to not being messed with when he has food, treats, or anything like that. And we realized it's stuff that's like super, super rich and something that he doesn't want to share. Because we have pig ears that he hasn't seen in like 3 months. And he growled when we were petting him and having him eat it out of our hands. Mm-hmm. So we're just working that out. I think it's his age. He's coming up on that 1 year. He has his cojones intact still. So we just have to train it out of him. And all you got to do is, especially with just growling, is just keep petting them while they're eating it. Mm-hmm. Or slowly take it away and say no and mark that behavior as not a good thing.
Of course, if your dog has like a little bit more of an aggression, because he's just a very tiny low growl like you guys heard. What did you get?
I got a Boot Daddy. It has cone and brownies inside of it, but it's kind of like an Oreo thing too.
Mine is a strawberry and Oreo concrete. It's a vanilla vanilla custard with Oreos and like real strawberry. Mm-hmm. But anyways, what were we saying?
I think it's just something that he's growing. He has to grow out of, and we have to constantly do it. Like, no matter who your dog is, no matter what your dog is, it's gonna happen. He's our first dog that we've had since birth, and he never growled when he was a baby, and he never growled following up that month where we stopped petting him. So it's something that kind of just fell out of his routine, and we're working it back in, and we're reminding him. Because I can pull him away from his food. He'll give that little growl, but I'll tell him no and lay him down, and I'll show him me picking up his food and giving him his food and all that stuff. Same with Nick. It's just something we have to work with.
I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, you guys just need to stop bothering your dog while you eat. Like, you wouldn't want somebody bothering you when you're eating. But you have to remember, especially if you have a big family, especially you have people, like a family with kids, or if you're going out and there's going to be kids involved, you want to be able to know that your dog isn't going to be doing any type of shit like that.
Yeah.
Especially for a random person. Especially, okay, I know there's a big stigma around pit bulls, especially for his breed. There's a lot of people that will, like, we went to Lowe's. I don't know if I got this on camera or anything, but this old lady was just like, oh my god, this is an attacker dog. This is an attacker dog.
Mind you, the whole reason we went to Lowe's was to train Kratos. So we went to the back aisles where there was no people, where you can see people walking, and we just trained. Did a bunch of obedience stuff, did a bunch of heels and all that stuff. And so when this lady saw us, Kratos was on a break. He was in front of us. And he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't rushing toward anyone. He goes, that looks like an attacking dog, and just stared at it again, and just, that looks like an attacking dog. And I just looked at her and looked away, because I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. Oh, old lady.
No, fuck that bitch. Because it made me so mad that I literally looked at her. I'm very respectful, especially to my elders. But if you're gonna go ahead and just make an assumption and voice your opinion, I'm allowed to have my own opinion too. So of course I just looked at this lady up and down. I kind of just like gave her like that what the fuck look, and then just walked away.
This looks like an attacking dog. I want to put him in classes.
Honestly,
but he don't look like no attacking dog.
He looks like Dobby.
He looks like fucking Dobby. He fucking looks like It the Clown. Okay, he ain't scary. That one right there. It's a brown pit. But yeah.
How cutie.
It's actually cool that we caught that though, because we'll get to see that for ourselves too down the road. It's just something that we knew we have to encounter. I think even if he was neutered, that happens.
Yeah.
It's not a dominance thing. It's not a this or that. It's just like he's enjoying his food and he wants to enjoy his food. But like she said, we want kids. We have a bunch of cousins who have babies, and we have other cousins who have other dogs who are very energetic, the exact opposite of him. So if we have them together and we have them with food, we need him to be okay with having food.
Like, I have my trust in my dog. I don't know how other people train their dogs, but as long as my dog knows that we can, like, he can trust us, and at any time, like, he can just look at us, know he's good, and doesn't have to fight other dogs, other people, knowing that they might take his food away. Am I making sense?
Yeah. Basically that we're teaching him to trust us.
There you go.
We're teaching him that he's always going to have a meal because it comes from us. That if anything happens, we got him. Like, another time we went to Lowe's to train him, it just happened to be a dog day. There was dogs everywhere.
Oh my god, there was like
a million dogs.
Every corner you look.
Yeah. And I was just training him. He was in it with me, which is, he's in his middle, but he's walking with me. And I seen a dog, and so I go, okay, let me go to the other lane. But then I didn't know that the baby and the lady who were walking up towards us, seeing Kratos, was with that other baby dog. And so Kratos, on our bad part, because we were so busy with school, he hasn't seen a dog in a while, minus the dogs who walk past the house. He got really riled up. And then he started just looking at us like, hey, we gotta go. I'm too excited. We gotta go. And so we left. We laid him down. We let him lay on the middle of an aisle that nobody was at, and he just watched all the dogs walk by. Everyone has their ways of training their dogs. We've done a lot of research. We've trained him to the point where we have him now, and he's still training. He's still improving. He's only 9 months old, 8 months old. Like, he has hopefully 10 good, longer, if so, years in his life where he's gonna be training every day. He's gonna be having us pet him every day. He trains for 10 minutes before he gets his food. Then we pet him during his food, and then he gets to enjoy it for however long it takes him to finish his food. Like, that's just how it is. That's how our dogs will be. That's how our next dog will be. That's how our next dog will be. And look at him. He don't even care. He's just chilling back there. He doesn't know what he just did.
That's why it's a good thing for us to catch it now. And the fact that we caught it early on to where it was just baby growls and is baby growls, that it's easier for us to flip the switch to go back to where
I'll have you link that. Remember that guy, the older white guy who has all the tattoos and was he worked at a dog shelter but was like the trainer. I'll have you link his video where he's teaching his baby dogs, who he feeds raw and are intact, male and female, where he's petting them and they're growling at a young age. He wasn't growling at a young age. He just started. It's proven for not just him, but for multiple people. And we came from a reactive Husky Mixed who we saved. He used to bite.
Yeah, no, Salva,
I got bit.
that was the main reason why we knew in our heart, like, we wanted to try. We really did want to try and, like, be that person and that family for him. But we just learned that we didn't have the right tools in our toolbox or an extended toolbox to know and who to bring him to get that aggression out. Because he was already almost 3 years old.
Yeah.
He was
2 years old. He was 2 years old when they found him.
He just spit it in my eye.
He was 2 years old when they found him. Then they cut him. So, like, he was already in his ways.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, he was a smart fucking dog. I love that dog. I miss that dog till this day. But we just could not work that food aggression and that separation anxiety out of him, like, at all. And the second we returned him and we paid all the fees and we made sure it was a good place, he got adopted the next day. Hasn't been. We check every day on that website to see if he's there. Because honestly, I'll be a dummy and go readopt him.
You know what's crazy? I don't just check that place because there's a lot of places
everything around Arizona.
There's even independent
like
adoptions.
third party people.
Yeah, and I check there too. Like, I make sure that he's not there, and because, like Salva said, I would be that dumb person who goes and adopts him again. Of course, now that we have Kratos, now that we can fully understand him, now that we have a lot of time on our hands to help him, I feel like it'd be completely different. Because when we got him, it was mostly Salva that knew how to...
Not even, no. I was doing everything on the go, on the fly. Like, I was learning from credible people.
Oh my goodness. You know what's crazy, guys? I'm pretty sure I still have the clip, so I'll insert it while we're talking. But Salva, he used to be a very pulling dog on a leash. Salva got him to be able to go on a perfect heel and to see other dogs. And that was crazy to us.
He was so bad that he pulled our sister-in-law to the ground.
Oh my goodness, yes.
To the ground, scraped her knee. And he was so bad with dogs that he didn't care that we were there. And then we got him into a dog park with a bunch of dogs and he didn't care about the dogs. It was crazy. We had breakthroughs with him, but it was just, we couldn't do it. Like, we couldn't go anywhere.
I think the one thing that really, really, like, we knew we couldn't keep him, in a sense, was when family came over. We did our routine where we took him to the backyard. When we see that he's visibly overstimulated, not aggressive, we would bring him away, like, put him in the, like, Salva would walk him to where they can't see him.
We put him outside, remember?
Yeah. And
we put his kennel in the back. We closed the curtains, and he was just overstimulated for so long that I went back there, got into his cage with him, just stared at him, and he bit me. And it literally was April Fool's of last year that we returned him because of that incident.
Oh my God, it's coming up to a year when we had to.
April 1st, bro. I was literally, you can ask anyone, even the family members who came over, I was crying. I was in the bathroom crying.
Yeah, I had to put on a tough face because we literally just got back from thinking Turbo, and I had to put on a brave face because they were here. I had to help them move in and shit like that. And Sal, like, my uncle just comes out from the guest room like, I think Sal's crying. Like, I really think he's crying really hard. And when I went to go check on him, it was just, I've never seen Salva cry. point blank. I've never seen him cry, and that was the first time I've ever seen him cry. Like, there will always be a very, very special place in our heart. Like, we still have
his paintings,
his
pictures.
painting. I did.
We'll show when we go home.
Yeah.
I miss
oh my
him.
god, I have the video too.
Yeah.
So, we put peanut butter on in a thingy and paint on a thingy, and he licked it, and he made his own little art.
I miss that guy to this day. We literally don't even talk to each other, and at the end of the day, we'll be like,
I miss Turbo.
I miss Turbo. I checked up on him. You checked up on him too? Like, it's just one of those things. That's why with this guy, I want to train him so well, so that way he's happy and he knows he's safe with us and he has a forever family, so that when we get another baby dog, we don't have to really do a lot of training. Like, Kratos will correct him when that time comes. The only thing I'll have to do is teach him obedience. This guy will teach him everything else. Like, how do you act in the house? How do you act outside of the house?
What's crazy is that even though Cray has like a little bit of that food aggression shit, I think he's a really good dog. I think we're doing a really great job. When we first got him, he had a submission and excitement pee.
Oh yeah.
That was when
that lasted 5 months.
That's like submission and excitement pee is just basically when he's overly excited, overstimulated, he'll pee.
We'll put a video of him as a baby doing it, and we were thinking, and this is where we fucked up. We thought he was just peeing.
Yeah.
But he wasn't peeing.
We would mark it as potty.
Yeah, and we were petting him saying good boy, and we reinforced that sort of submission, that behavior. So he did it for 5 months, and she somehow broke it, because I was in school. It wasn't me. She just broke it somehow off of him.
When your dog's a baby, you're supposed to bring them out every 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just if you want to potty train them outside, I did my own research on how to effectively potty train them outside, and that is what I figured would work. So every 15 to 30 minutes,
he was going outside.
I would take him outside, and every time, even if it was the tiniest little pee without touching him, without like anything, I would mark pee, I would mark poo, I would say,
oh my god, I almost took his ass out.
I would say good Kratos, and then when he would tinkle in the house, of course I would mark it as no. I wouldn't get mad at him.
Sometimes I did. Like, I would get really mad, and I got a really loud voice, and he just started shaking. But she had to keep telling me, like, hey, be patient, be patient, be patient.